All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechachorash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth in real well. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to Akim and Aqua listening and learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, and so-called African Americans scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is brother Yaya from the Great Millstone Chicago Camp. Back at one another lesson, a branch of the Great Millstone Chicago Camp. Back at one another lesson. And through the spirit, I was listening to that one song with Playboy Cardi in the weekend called I'd Rather Lie. And one of the verses, so like from our follower, one of the verses, the weekend is like, truth is they can handle me at the top. And that's real and it's truth, man, because Esau don't want to see us up there, man. Esau don't want to see us. Esau don't want to see Jake have any shine, man. He don't want to get us any credit. And the ones he do like get credit, like the NBA stars and the singers and that, he do some freaky weird shit to turn them out and make them end up going crazy, man. Like I hear a lot of stories from my elders and my big bros talking about all these other artists that fell off and went crazy, and it's really because they went off trying to get glory in this world anyway. But at the same time, Esau pushes us down and tries to keep us down, man. He's been doing this, and we gonna get right into it. This is why he keeps doing this. This is why he tries to push us down and leave us low. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27 and verse 38. And Esau, so Jacob just well, not stole the blessing, but Esau sold Jacob the blessing. So Jacob went and got the blessing. And then this was Esau's response. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also. Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And sorry ass nigga, please. Verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. So that's the Lord giving Esau, his little rain. And by the sword thou shalt live. And we see that, Esau always going to blow some shit up, throwing that democracy grenade on all these countries. And shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father in hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So he like, after Pop's gone, I'm finna kill him, bro. And that's what Esau said in his heart. So this leads to this right here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 2. 42 and verse 22. But this is the people robbed and spoiled because the Lord put Jacob in Esau's hands. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. So right there, it tells you, man, we are a byword and a proverb, man. All the nations hiss and mock their tongues at us, man, had limitations. And Esau tries to continue to push us down, and he don't want to see us up, man. He don't like to see Jacob. He don't like to see Jake succeed, man. That's why he got to throw in all these artists, all these songs. Yeah, keep committing adultery. Keep away from your power. Because it says, I'm pretty sure it's Salakia. I think it's in the Old Testament where it says, if the sun be darkened, or if the moon be, or if the people of Israel stay out of place, then the Lord will forsake them. But the Lord gave Esau an impossible task to mock him. So if you do this, if you make it so the sun don't exist no more, then I'm gonna forget Jacob, which it ain't gonna happen. So the Lord got Jacob anyway, but at the same time, Esau just trying to keep us down, man. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, man. So when the kingdom come after he served them 1,000 years of cruel, harsh slavery, then he just gonna be cut off. Verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that thou strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gate and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. So he like, let's do it us. We finna take over Jerusalem. That's what Esau said with the other nations. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. So there go Esau hating ass, man. Jake trying to run away from the hand of these other nations. Here come Esau now. You ain't going nowhere. Killing us, putting into slavery, selling us, man. Trying to keep us down and cut off. And to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of his distress. So right there in the day of our calamity, the here come Esau hating ass. He ain't want to see he like, yeah, he saw us falling and was like, oh yeah, cheering it on from the stands, man. Proud as hell with the Lord coming back for that ass. And it's really just that envy, man. And that's amongst our own people too. Our own people hiss and wag they tell us the men of the Lord, man. That's the true elect, man. The 2/3 hiss and wag at the 1/3, man. Cause they don't like to see another nigga succeed, man. What you reading for? What you gotta read for? Like Jake always on some hating shit. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 30. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of bones. So right there, you gonna make your bones rot hating, man. Being envious, man. Why can't I do that, man? Why he got that and not me? Man, why he so, these demons be on these 2/3 and they be looking at our spirit and be like, oh nah, he different. I gotta hate on him. I gotta hate on him. I gotta take this from him. I can't let him have that. That's their mindset, man. Cause really they don't want to see us at the top, bro. Back to the topic. They don't want to see us succeed. The heathens or the 2/3, man. They don't want to see, because they know when we succeed, that's when we connect back to the Lord and the Lord is with us, man. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, Esau, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So when them chariots beam himself, they're going to be jaw dropped. Like, who? Like, wow. So far beyond all that they looked for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. These are the people that we had in slavery, selling them, killing their children, killing their offspring, taking a man his heritage. That Micah 2:1 and verse 2. This is him. Verse 4, we fools account his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered amongst the children of Yahweh and his lot amongst the saints? How? They really like, damn, ain't no way. Because they didn't want to see us up there, but it happened anyway because the Lord got us, bro. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined upon us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. So yeah, man, skip down to verse 8. What hath pride profited us, or what good hath riches with our vaunting brought on us, man? So them riches, all that pride, them riches, that envy, that's not gonna do nothing to a man of the Lord, man. A man of the Lord is still gonna persevere and rise through the cross, and we gonna end up at the top at the end of the day, man. Lord willing, we those men, we trying to get with them 12,000 from each tribe, man. The 144,000, 1/3. That's what we trying to be at the top, man. And they don't want to see us up there. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechachorash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the whole elect, Akim and Akwath. Keep doing what you're doing. Kwame Yashral and a ball.